Hello everyone, this is Rogueon. I'm here to bring you another episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. So I'm trying out this new recording software and I'm hoping it works okay. We will see. In any case, let's load the game. Cold Springs is the place, Rogueon the Second is the character, and we should be left off in a pickup truck with a little water and some food. Let's see if it loads okay. My poor computer, just not fast enough. Alright, so we're in the game. So we have a lot of time to kill, and this is probably going to be very boring, but we're going to put on some clothes, put on the tactical dump pouch, put on the compression top, put on the winter gloves, put on the army jacket, and I think that's it. We're also going to disassemble some of these MREs. Disassemble yes, while it's still daylight and we have light to work. We could always turn on the hood light, but that always allows other people to see you inside your car at night. We don't want to be seen, especially by any zombies. Let's see now. As far as I know, we're just gonna have to wait. So, using the pipe symbol, I think it is called. I'm not sure what it's called, but we're going to wait until it is noon. We're probably going to be hungry by noon, so we're just going to wait. No, we couldn't do it because we're bewildered. Yeah, this is going to be very boring, especially since I didn't pick up a book to read, but you can't really read when you're super depressed anyways, so no problem with that. I think we're hallucinating. A dermatic. Yeah, let's see what the dermatic looks like. Oh my gracious. We got a thriller and a dermatic. Let's take a look at him. Tab. The thriller. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. And what is the dermatic? A mutated wasp, nearly the size of a cat, with a barbed ovipositor extruding from the abdomen, so it's a stinger basically. Fancy wording for a stinger. Alright, so we're just going to wait again. We're going to wait until noon again, unless resume task. The swimmer approaching. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay, the zombie swimmer, I'm not sure if you saw, but it approached right there next to me. So odds are that it's just a hallucination. Odds are. We'll know when we start taking damage, though. No, we're going to wait. Yeah. A fungal blossom? No. These are just going to be a bunch of random monsters that are spawning around. The only thing real around here is that dog. Yeah. The mil-spec searchlight. Man, I'm really zonked out of here. Got all these things all over the place. Now, you can always open your door to some of these hallucinations, and it'll allow you to train your dodging skill. I'm bewildered. Which is kind of interesting, in my opinion. Yeah, let's eat and drink. I'm gonna eat our can of beans and drink some water. And then we're gonna wait till dusk. Twisted body approaching. Yeah, let's see what the twisted body looks like. A human body, but with its limbs, neck, and hair impossibly twisted. It clambers around swiftly, making awful screeching sounds. Ooh, that's so creepy. Alright. Then we're gonna wait until dusk again. Yeah, we'll ignore that. You finish waiting. Not dusk? Oh, I guess it was still calculating the noon one, maybe. So we just keep on waiting. Yeah, let's talk about this next time I become bewildered like that. So the reason that I'm waiting is if you look at my stats here, and you can get to your stats by hitting the @ symbol, or Shift 2. you can see my stats are really diminished. Like my strength is now 7 instead of 14, and I don't really have anything in anything else. I'm really encumbered. Holy cow, too. I don't know what I'm wearing, but we'll manage our clothing in a bit. And you can see the status stuff at the far left there. I don't think it'll allow me to go back. Yeah, I can't get to that. But it's basically showing how much is diminishing our movement speed. Now our top speed is something like 110, but our current speed, and that's without fleet-footed. With fleet-footed, it's something much faster. But our current speed is now 63, which means basically any zombie can just outrun us and beat us to a pulp, and we would not be able to act. We'd just die. There wouldn't be any chance for us. Our skills are all pretty much 0. We've got some driving skills, but yeah, I think a lot of the problems that I had driving last game were because I didn't have any skills in driving, but that's okay. We don't really need skills in driving. There are many other skills that are much more important. We have our traits, which are the ones we chose, and we can review them in detail here. But I'm going to skip on that at the moment, not unless people are interested in that kind of thing. And this is what is really interesting. So right now, this is what's going on. We still have the flu, which causes pain, thirst, and sleepiness. Cough syrup apparently helps, but we didn't grab any of that, but we should be okay. The flu doesn't last too long, apparently. It lasts only a day or so. So we're okay. The shakes will come and go, but they lower our strength and dexterity. Being depressed will do all sorts of stuff to you. I mean, it doesn't look so bad here at the moment, and apparently only lowers our dexterity by 1, and strength by 1, perception by 1, intelligence by 2. But later on, it can devastate you. So that's a really bad thing to have happen. It's caused by this thing, the amphetamine withdrawal. Same thing with pain. The pain's probably caused by the influenza and the depressants. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Depressed and depressants. Those are two different things. I have no idea what the depressants are. Probably the alcohol being completely soshed before we started this game. I have no idea. But the amphetamine withdrawal will cause all sorts of havoc to happen. And for a few days, we'll be really desiring cravings for some really bad drugs. So we're going to refrain from that because those don't help us very much, at least not at the moment. And so we're going to wait. We're going to get something to drink again, clean water. Yeah, we're going to run out of water. I'm pretty dang sure. We're just going to wait until dusk again. Oh, I throw up. Holy cow, that's not good. Sick to your stomach. I'm going to wait to eat stuff. Maybe I'm going to wait till I'm very hungry and very thirsty. Yeah, we're not going to try to sleep either. You just keep on waiting. Bewildered. Dusk. Even though we're tired and it's possible to sleep, sleeping in daylight doesn't work very well. Open to dusk again. Oh, we're already at dusk. So we're going to sleep for another 300 heartbeats. Forget the wolf. There's a wolf in the back of my truck. Okay, it disappeared. So it was just a hallucination. Whew. Not that it really mattered, because I could always drive away. Zombie brute. You know, I am going to stop for this one. Okay, he's right next to me, so I think we're okay. No. Zombie brutes. Feral predator, of course, starts off right next to me. It's a good indicator that it's just a hallucination. My mother. I'm going to go out and talk to my mother. Okay, my mother disappeared. So apparently you can't talk to your mother. I think it would be awesome if you could, though. Hold a conversation with your mom. Alright, we're gonna wait another 3 hours or so. Stop waiting? No. Keep going. Alright, so now that it's getting dark, we can start sleeping. Now that we're very thirsty too. Let's double check our stats. We still have the flu, we still got the shakes, we're still depressed, we're still in pain. So we're just in bad shape. Let's change our inventory around. Let's go look at our armor. To see your armor, you hit the plus symbol or the shift equals sign. And this is our whole armor, and this is the level that it's on. The top part are the innermost pieces of clothing, like your underclothes, and the bottom part is the outermost pieces of clothing. So we're going to go through each layer, the torso, and just rearrange. For example, the undershirt and the compression top. We're going to get rid of the undershirt. We're going to take off the vest, and we're going to wear the jacket and the tactical dump pouch and that. We're going to take off the vest and that. Okay. All in all, this is pretty good. We're going to switch the pants to the boxer shorts. Actually, get our boxer shorts on underneath. Okay. So now that we know what's going on, I'll tell you why I'm switching taking off the compression top or my undershirt too. There's a certain thing called encumberment, and we can take a look at this. Encumbrance and warmth here. The more clothes you wear, the more warm you are, but the warmer you are, but the more encumbrance that you'll have. And you see my torso is 55 plus 11. That means I'm wearing, the plus 11 specifically means I'm wearing more clothes than is in the same slot than is really necessary. So I have two under pieces of clothing or clothing that fits close to the skin on my torso, the undershirt and the compression top. So we can look at the compression top by hitting E. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Hitting L, and it should show us there. See the compression top there. And you can see that gives us pretty good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Pretty good coverage and warmth as compared to my undershirt. There we go, A, which is 40 and 10. So all in all, the compression top is better than the undershirt. So I'm going to take off the undershirt by going to Inventory A and then drop. And we're just going to drop it on the ground. We're also going to take off our ceramic vest there, our CBR vest. Even though this is a really, really good, I mean, look at that bash and cut protection there. It's really, really awesome. The encumberment's 25, and that's not something we can risk at the moment, especially if we're going to go out and look for water. We'll just be too slow. We're still probably going to be too slow, but still, we need to be able to escape because fighting is not an option. So I'm going to eat some food and drink some water. No. And then I'm just going to go to bed. I don't think I have anything else to do. So we're going to try and sleep. Insomniac is probably going to interfere, but we'll try. Yeah, cough heavily. Cough, cough. Just too sick. So this is one of the reasons that heavy sleeper is a good choice. And I probably should have chosen it, but it just means that you can sleep a little better when you have problems like this. But you know what? I'm really not interested in sleeping heavy. I had some people kill me in my sleep before, and that's no good. So I prefer to be a little bit more edgy while I sleep. Alright, sweet. So we're going to take a look at our stats first thing. We still got the shakes. We're still full of drugs and all that sort of stuff. We still have the amphetamine withdrawal. Now you'll notice that my stats have kind of popped back up, which is really good. But if I walk outside the car just for even a little bit, I might even demonstrate that, my stats will just plummet again. I have no idea why that is, but sleeping seems to help your stats, and then you go and do stuff while you still have this amphetamine withdrawal and such, and you just get owned. Our influenza's gone, which is really nice, so we can eat and drink without fear of throwing up or anything like that. So we're going to have some water and keep on eating a little bit. No. And then we're just going to wait until noon again. I said noon. And you'll notice that in the top right hand corner there's a little emoticon, and that kind of shows your attitude at the moment. When you sleep, your attitude actually improves, so I could just try sleeping all day long. The only problem is I'm an insomniac and it's daylight, and so I would have a lot of trouble sleeping. But my attitude or morale would improve drastically if I tried to do that, which can be handy if you're trying to read a book at the same time. It just takes a long time though, so I'm not going to bother. Sleep until dusk. So, no. I think we're going to have to risk going out tonight to get more water. Feeling tired? Stop waiting. No. Okay, some sticks in my stomach. Let's drink some water. That's the last of my water. Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit about my MREs. And the MREs are really cool. You can see I have 3 MREs here. And if we look on the ground here, are all these things. These things I dropped, the undershirt and the ceramic plate, but the other stuff, the water purification tablet, the spork, the powder, the plastic bag, the paper, the matchbooks, all this stuff came out of the MRE when we disassembled them. And they're really important. I'm going to throw that in my inventory there. This stuff is incredible. Each came with 4 irradiated courses, which are very nutritious for you, very healthy, very good stuff. Probably tastes like garbage, but it's good stuff for you. Comes with cheese spread, but we can't eat that because we're lactose intolerant, but that's okay. Most stuff in the game that's cheese or milk or stuff like that's gone bad long before you get there. They come with chocolate bars, which make your mood improve and also feed you a little bit. Same thing with the cookies. The crackers just feed you. Dehydrated fruit just feeds you. I usually steer clear of eating this stuff before eating this stuff because this stuff will eventually go bad. But the grayed out foods are okay. We'll also eat some gummy vitamins too. Why not? I'm going to sort by category so we can look through this a little better. They come with heat packs, which I think keep you warm and also allow you to cook. I think they allow you to cook. We can read about it. Heat pack is used to treat sports injuries or heat food. It is usable only once, so yeah, you can use it to heat food and such. It's not very good. I never use them. The matchbook is pretty handy. We'll take them both. The chewing gum is just silly. I guess it makes you happy. Enjoyability +2. It's just silly though. I don't even use them. I mean, compared to the chocolate bar, which is enjoyability +10 and nutrition 8, so much better. So just good stuff. I mean, really good stuff. But the best thing out of those, aside from the food, is these water purification tablets, which we will be using. So we're going to fill up these water bottles again. We're going to drop this tin can on the ground again. We don't need that. We're going to fill up these water bottles from a nearby toilet, which is kind of disgusting, but then we're going to purify the water so it's drinkable, so it's not too bad. But yeah, so that's the situation. We're going to wait till nightfall to do this, because if a zombie... Oh, wow, we're running and walking. Alright, sorry. If a zombie sees us, we're in trouble. So it's getting there. So I'm going to wait for a few more of those. A blob approaching. No. Stop waiting. No. No. So we're hallucinating now. This is probably not the best time to go out and get water. No. We're going to look at our stats, see how we're doing. Oh man, it is bad. But I think we're going to have to risk it. I don't think we have a choice in the matter. This is where the game gets tough. And I told you that we probably didn't have enough water, and that's generally the case. Water is usually the issue at this point in the game. Usually. So we're going to wait. Alright, we're good. We're going to go now. We still hallucinating? Yeah. Oh well. We're just going to have to risk it. We got a lot of clothes, though, so we shouldn't be freezing or anything like that on our way out. We're just going to go straight south and then go straight north again. So let's go. Are we going to run? No, we're gonna walk. And close up the car. Let's check out what we have in our trunk. Who knows, it could be a huge thing of water. Oh, it's a bullwhip. That's interesting. I've never seen one of these before. Very interesting. Bash 2. Oh well. Doesn't look like a very good weapon to me, but who knows. Could be amazing. So I'm going to go down. You'll notice that my speed will probably start decreasing. My stamina is already shot. Hopefully this dog won't attack us. Usually the dogs are pretty good about not attacking you. Usually. So we're almost to the house. Oh man, I am hallucinating and it's terrifying me half to death. Only problem is we're probably going to run into a zombie. And zombies are attracted to noise, but I'm going to smash this window anyways. So we're going to smash away. Are any of these books any good? Children's book. Well, the children's book isn't bad. We'll take it. It's not great, but what is this? Oh, solder. We'll take the solder. I don't think we can afford the room for the sheet, so we'll just leave the sheet. We'll see if there's any clothes in here. No. Alright, we gotta not get too distracted by what's around here and go straight for the bathroom if we can find it. Please be the bathroom? Okay, no. What's this? Boots fit, sneakers fit. Sneakers are actually pretty good, but we'll leave them. We have a decent set of boots right now. We should be okay. And this place doesn't look like it has a bathroom. That looks like a gun case of some kind. Wow. 38. So there's a special and a 38 special. This guy's got guns lying around. Oh, that's the ammo. Whoa, this is a gun and a suppressor. What? Well, we'll take all this, I think. This might save us. So let's wield that and load her up. I can't? Oh, I'm wielding the ammo. Wield. And now reload. There we go. So I got 10 rounds in there. I don't know about the suppressor. Oh well, I don't think we'll worry about it for now. I think you can just activate it and put it on, but I have no idea. My object in equipping that is because it will probably save our life if we run into a zombie child. Oh, please don't be real. I think I'd be dead if that was real. Okay, so this must be the bathroom right here, right in the front of the house. That's kind of disturbing. Well, it looks like we would have been okay had we not found those first aid kits in the beginning. We'll grab the vitamins. Speaking of vitamins, let's eat our gummy vitamins. And let's eat our regular vitamins. Okay. Oh, please don't be anything. So we're gonna hit here. We're gonna close this door. We're gonna close that, and we're gonna hope that there's nobody out there. All right, so we're gonna get the water by hitting E over the water, direction water basically, and then fill the water bottles up. Oops, no. The letter changes each time. It goes back to W. Okay. Alright, so let's check. So we have 4 water bottles full of water. think what we need to do is, I think we probably should get the heck out of here. There's noises going on over there, and that disturbs me. I think we already checked those rooms, so I think it might just be my mind playing tricks on me, because I am still hallucinating, I believe. Yeah, breather over there. Yeah, I'm sure. So we're just going to go back to the car. I think we survived this, guys. That's pretty dang amazing. So we have made it for another day or two, which is really good. There's the dog to greet us. Hello, boy. Going back up, and here we are. Oh dang! Please don't be real, Grim Howler. Oh, phew. All right. Get into my nice safe car and close the door. Alright, I think I'm going to call that an episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments, I'd appreciate them. I'm still learning this game. I'm still very new, but I think this is a pretty good tutorial. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.